Yeah, put your finger on it. That's
Put
right.
your finger on it.
Yes.
Put your
All
finger
right.
on it.
Come on. Let's see. Let's get us just right. There's the window.
You gotta stand back a little bit.
Is that a light by my head?
That white thing? No.
No. Okay. Good. Good. And we're on. All right. Welcome to Tsunami Books. Wow. This is something different.
Yep. First time.
This
is episode 0.
Thank you. That's it. We may erase it. We'd like to call this little series of occasional moments Bookstore Stories. What are bookstore stories? Could be anything.
Could be too much information about ourselves. I promise to only gossip about myself.
Thank you. You know, we are somewhat in sync, and we're going to get to that that too much information. My name is Scott Landfield. I work here at the bookstore, and this is my co-worker, Valerie Isan Osgench.
Ooh, you got it almost right.
Almost.
Awesome.
Now, all right, how do you pronounce your name, Valerie?
I also pronounce it incorrectly because I don't know how to make the umlaut sound because I don't speak German or Turkish, which is, I think, the only languages that have the umlauts? I don't know.
Could be.
I don't know for that. But Özgenç is the way I say it. But I think that is probably still not the umlaut that I actually need.
Were you born with that name?
No.
No, okay.
No, my husband is Turkish.
Oh, all right.
Turkish American.
But it's a hyphenated? Is it hyphenated? Mm-hmm. No. But in Turkish people have 2 last names?
No, Isan is his middle name, and so I chose to use Isan as my pen name because that's easier to say than Özgenç.
Ah, okay. Pen name, very important.
Yes.
This little series is going to be for the bookish sorts.
Yes.
There's going to be, we're going to have words. A word for today, as a matter of fact, one of the words for the day. 2 words for today. 1, enunciate.
Oh, yes.
We ask people, when you come into bookstore, take a breath of air outside without a mask so you have a little extra oxygen. You can talk to us. For instance, somebody will come in and say, you have a copy of the latest cast? And it's like, what? And I don't want to get close. I don't want to get up close. So speak, use your trips to Tsunami as an opportunity to practice enunciating. Another word for the day?
Diction.
Diction, very important, yes.
Same thing.
We have a lot of banter around the, or chatter around the counter, which we love, and we're going to bring you into it. We're going to have people coming in. Joan Baez walks in the door. We're going to pull her over here and interview her. You come in. There's a good chance if we know you and your character, we're going to want to bring you up to the camera. The Wordos had 1,150 events here at Tsunami. It's a writing work group. They had their keys. They were here. They had their processes. The pandemic knocked them out. They were here for 9/11. They missed the pandemic. This is number 0 in our series. We could have, who knows? The other word for the day, though, I wanted to mention, acronym. Acronym, I looked it up today, my mother's dictionary. I mean, the one my mother got me. And it's 3 or more words, put the first letter of which is used to create an other word, a new word. And that dictionary used the term whack.
Whack.
Do you know what
That's
whack
whack.
is? Yeah. Do you know what whack is?
No, not other than the way I just used it.
Well, whack was Women's Air Corps.
Uh-huh.
Women's Air Corps. And that might have had some, it's very interesting to find that. And what relationship does that have to my mother, who was an editor? Mm-hmm. And what she chose for me as a dictionary, Random House. But acronym, because the one you're going to hear most often here is going to be TMI. And so you just heard Valerie say too much information. We're going to hold nothing back, but we'll help each other. And you at home, feel free to just call out TMI if you're overwhelmed. So we're going to talk about everything here. We're going to talk about books.
Of course.
Yeah, books is going to be number one. Hopefully musicians will be dropping by. Tomorrow we're actually going to have the principal of the Well Springs High School? Friends School. Mm-hmm. Which is an alternative high school, a very successful one out on 18th. Dante, I'm going to let Dante pronounce his name. It's another hyphenated name.
It is, yes.
And I think he's going to read a story, which he is one of the best story readers we have ever had on the bookstore stage. Of the over 5,000 events and community activities we have hosted.
Can't wait to hear him.
Yeah, he's one of the best. What are you reading? How about you? What are you reading? What have you got going, Val?
I'm reading The Power of Ritual by Casper something also foreign that I can't pronounce. And it's nonfiction. I really like it because I like finding the magic in the mundane and making my life meaningful in the little everyday things. And this book talks a lot about sacred reading, and that anything can become a sacred text for you, even Harry Potter or whatever. If you read it in a special way and you reflect on the other areas of your life and ask questions about it, then it can become sacred reading for you. So that's what I'm reading right now. I also just finished Like Water for Chocolate. And
really?
Yes.
Oh my God. That's going way back.
Yeah.
All right. But
Sometimes you got to reread the oldies.
Is that a romance, would you say?
Magical realism.
Is it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Literature and translation.
I didn't go there. It's Black History Month, by the way, folks. February is Black History Month, right? Or I think it's called Black History Month.
Yes.
Okay. And you have read, what have you got?
This Is My America by local author Kim Johnson was a fabulous read. It's a YA story about the American justice system, and it's really touching and also has good pacing. So it's a page turner, and I think you'll really like it.
Wow, great review. Kim was here. Kim comes in periodically and signs another stack or two. That book is catching on all over the nation, and born and raised in Eugene, went to North Eugene High School.
Works at U of O right now.
U of O, yeah. Oh, yeah. Just great to have her come in and talk. I finally started this one. There are people coming in the bookstore saying that Isabel Wilkerson should get the Nobel Prize for this. Warmth of Other Suns is her other book. This has been our bestseller, other than the Obama book, The Promised Land. This has been our bestseller for the last 2 or 3 months. Caste, The Origins of Our Discontents. She keeps it simple enough to where a mind like mine, an average mind, can understand it. And I'm just looking forward to it. I've done a lot of study on this subject, so this final book, another book that we wanted to just give. Well, oh my good! Did you hear that?
Oh!
Did you hear that? Oh my God! If anybody drops a book in this bookstore, let it be me. My dad, I got to tell you, my dad had a little bookstore. Mm-hmm. He wasn't real good at it because he was dying and grouchy. But he had really nice art books.
Oh no!
And if somebody would be looking at an art book and he dropped it, my old man would go, "Ouch!" Oh.
Throughout the whole bookstore.
The whole bookstore would hear, "Ouch, Lordy." Sometimes we learn by other people's mistakes. Here's another one. Speaking of learning by other people's mistakes, The Unanswered Letter. One Holocaust Family's Desperate Plea for Help by Ferris Cassell, local author, used to write for the Registered Guard, very important member of our community here. And this book, it just won the
2020
2020
Jewish Book Award.
Yeah, National Jewish Book Award in the Holocaust category. The Holocaust Award, only we Jews can have a Holocaust Award. Fortunately, it's not a little more popular, and it's in memory of Ernest Michel. We also have, she's been here when she signed books and talked about it. You can see that on our YouTube channel. It's a really interesting talk.
As well as Kim Johnson. We've interviewed both of them
Yeah.
on our YouTube channel.
Yeah, and next time we interview someone like Kim or Ferris, it will be Bookstore Stories number...
Something else.
Yeah, perhaps infinity.
If you've got ideas for other bookstore stories, or if you have questions for anybody on the staff that you would like answered, then send us an email at tsunamibooks541@gmail.com and send us your questions.
Yeah, wow. Well, we've carried on far too long. Most of you have already turned this off or have it in the background. But we thank you very much. It is here till the end of time.
Bye.